Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Just had a little bit of a maybe 2-minute break. But we're back. I'm here, Sekre, joined by Snow Leopard. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to get into it. We talked about this match a lot during our recap just minutes ago, and yeah, this one's going to be a nice and spicy one. I'm ready.
Oh yeah. As we predicted, this was pretty close in our predictions for the most part, as were all the other matches coming in this week. I believe we sided on the side of Chile for this match.
Yeah, I believe most of us were on the favor of Chile, but definitely thought that Italy had a chance if Chile doesn't show up. So we'll have to see what they can show off today. We're going to be getting into some warm-ups to begin it off, though.
Oh yeah. Let Me Sing You Melodies is going to be the first warm-up. This is the Italian warm-up, I'm assuming, because the mapper is 119. Italian mapper, Italian player.
Is this a K-pop warm-up?
I actually don't know. I have no clue whatsoever, but 119 has mapped K-pop in the past. He has a freshly ranked love map from 2NE1.
This is the era of K-pop. We have had K-pop in the official map pools for CWC, so
Oh, yeah.
K-pop making its rise.
Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing can be determined up to the person.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I don't dislike it, but I also I don't know how much I do like it either. I'm like fairly neutral on it. I know a lot of people like to either love it or hate it, although I feel like a lot of the time it's the like K-pop stans that people feel very strongly about.
Yeah, as long as you're kind of like just liking it, not going all out for it, then you're fine.
Got to be a low-key K-pop fan.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like we are all synced up and into it now. Yeah, I definitely think this is Italy's warm-up. They're doing pretty well on it.
Oh yeah. I mean, even if it wasn't their warm-up, they're pretty good at maps that are kind of like this, where it's 9.3 stars.
Yeah, this is definitely an Italy type of map. Not the easiest to sight read for Chile.
Vito even had a combo with Hidden Hard Rock there for a little bit. A little surprising on that part.
Yeah, definitely not an easy sign to get that going on. A lot of quick snapping patterns here and a pretty low CS, or I should say, I guess it's only 3.9. It looks a lot smaller. Oh, he has Hard Rock. That's why. Yeah, I'm like, that's not 3.9. It's because of Hard Rock. Yeah. So yeah, definitely very impressive.
Yeah, something to point out is look at Arma and Karim's accuracies on this. 98, 97.
Really close to the S on a song where you could see the other side struggling to be above 90 in some cases.
Yeah. And this is kind of one of the key points for this match, is how good are Karim and Arma going to do, Are they going to be able to just plow through everything and kind of carry as themselves, or are they going to fall behind a little bit?
Yeah, we'll have to see. I definitely think it's going to be really close one way or another. Gotta say, I'm liking the kind of chill melody going on with this song.
Chill melody, but not as chill of a map.
Yeah, yeah, the note's a little more hype than the melody. It is snapping to the beat, though.
That is true. One of the qualities of a good map.
Oh, that's...
You snap into the beat? What's that?
Gotta love the good notes through the spinner there. Also another sign of a very quality map.
Oh yes.
It's actually, yeah, it's actually spin practice there. You don't have to know how to spin if you have notes showing you the optimal path.
That is true. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for our first warm-up. Gonna be getting right into the second one. Pretty sure both these teams are just ready to go.
Yeah, Armor with the S there. We were talking about the accuracy earlier, but extremely impressive. Trolling guard trolling us with that slow internet.
Of course. You also could have been just tapped out.
Could have been, yeah.
Happened to me a few times where it's like, oh, wait, the map started. I have to tap back in. And then you
Classic alt tab.
Go to mute Discord real quick, and it's like, oh, dang it, the map's already started. See Car rolling in the Twitch chat. It's not the place you want to roll, buddy. And it's not the time either. Stay here for about 5 minutes from now.
He's getting all warmed up, cleaning his rolling arm, ready to go. Gonna roll some dice here. Speaking of muting Discord, I just had to do that myself. Totally forgot. Gotta put on the classic casting CWC status.
Karim has the most powerful technology.
Wanna know what kind of technology he's got going on?
Dude, same, honestly.
If it's a cool keyboard, I'm interested.
Yo, I got a cool keyboard, partially thanks to you.
Indeed. It was too cool of a keyboard for me to not let you have one. So I had to make sure we could secure that. How's that been going for you, by the way?
It's been going great. I like it.
Yeah. I wasn't sure at first, but I've been liking it quite a bit. I still do want to try out some of the other keyboards that are talked about a lot, but we'll see.
Getting those good perf rules always a help for a lot of these players. I know a lot of these players still are actually playing on suboptimal setups for what would be considered a top level player. I think Eldenel recently upgraded his setup, for example, on the side of Chile.
Yeah, it's always been interesting to see that a lot of people talk about like, do you need the best hardware, or can you really just play on a laptop and call it good? And it kind of depends. I do think having nice hardware can give you a little bit of an edge, but we have seen a lot of really, really high level players that are playing on, like a 10-year-old laptop and making it look like a walk in the park. So it kind of depends, I guess.
Yeah, I know Nagi as well upgraded recently to a 144 hertz monitor. I know there's still a few players, 2 players on the US side that still playing on a laptop, Creeper and Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi. I think Lexi's playing on Mac as well, isn't he? Yeah. Got a Macintosh gamer.
I don't know how they're able to do that, but they do it.
And Lexi is quite a god as well at that, so it's working, whatever he's doing.
Yep. Fiddlesticks champion spotlight. That was months ago, Vito. You're late. It's Volibear now.
Yeah, that man, that new Volibear rework is quite nutty.
Oh yeah. Win rate not that nutty.
Yeah, I don't know if it's quite nutty enough for good win rate, but it's definitely interesting.
Oh yeah.
A little scary nerf.
Got only a few more seconds left until Chile is gonna skip to one. Oh, there it is.
They finally figured it out.
Yeah, it took them quite a long time, honestly.
They had to open up the archives, find the perfect meme map.
Oh yeah. 992 vv6439499. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it either.
Could be early 2019 though. Oh, this is not early 2019. Actually, I think it might be. I think he re-uploaded it in 2019.
Ah.
I'll have to check.
Sekre with the ultimate knowledge, the man with 300, nay 400 IQ, always has the predictions, always has the knowledge.
I'll have to check what the spoiler was submitted.
Actually, since we got you here on the casting booth, I want to get your predictions for the maps again, because you've had a very impressive run of just predicting everyone's pick. I have like 80% or better success on guessing what the next map is going to be.
Yeah, so I already know what Italy's ban is going to be because I talked to them a little bit beforehand, so I can't really predict that anymore. And I'm not going to say it, obviously, because, yeah, but I do know what their ban is. Chile's ban, I have no clue what it's going to be whatsoever. It could be really anything. I'm expecting maybe DT2, possibly, as a ban from Chile, mostly because just high AR DT, that's kind of Arma and Karm's bread and butter. Kind of
that would make a lot of sense.
2 full combos from them on that map. And first pick, it kind of depends on who it's going to be. On the side of Chile, they're gonna pick a hit. That's gonna be just, they're gonna pick a hit.
Yeah.
Italy
would not be a surprise there. Definitely a hidden team.
Italy, I don't know what they're gonna do. It could be really anything. There's a lot of ways that this match could go. This map is really fun though. The Big Brother one. This is not the Big Brother that's ranked. It's a different version. It's a lot harder, I believe, as well. Yeah, coming in at 7 stars.
Got a reseal in chat saying that his client is really lagged. Not ideal for a CWC match. Hopefully they'll get that fixed up.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Not seen a countdown intro like that in a long time. That's a staple of older maps typically.
It's been a long time since I've seen that too, honestly. I had to notice it. I had to point it out.
Yeah. Makes me feel like I'm playing back in the day.
Oh yeah. This is actually pretty interesting to see these teams. We have 4 Hard Rocks and 2 Hiddens. Nobody going for the Nomad on this map.
Yeah, well this one's, it's only 7 stars. I mean, come on. They were playing 9 stars before. 7 stars, too easy.
It's true. We got almost
fall asleep.
Circle 6.5, no, 6.7-ish, I believe, on the Hard Rock side. And it's air 8.5 with Hidden, so it's like, either way you go, it's not really comfortable at all.
Yeah. I was about to say, I'm surprised I didn't see someone go with double Tom. I'm like, oh wait, that's right. Because you can't without forcing the whole lobby.
Sadly. Seems like we had let you go in pausing for a little bit. Not sure what that was. But he's back.
Maybe his hand slipped off the keyboard. It's a classic one that I do a lot.
Just gotta tape your hands to the keyboard. That's how you solve that problem right there, buddy.
Honestly, yeah. The amount of times where I've had a good combo going and then just slipped off the keys, it's tragic.
Yep. It's so tragic. You know, I used to have that problem as well, but then I figured out something that helped a little bit is if you have a keyboard like we do with the Apex one, where you can set the actuation keys, what I used to do is I would kind of press a key while I was playing and it would double input. And it would be like a key that wasn't the one that I wanted to press, so it would be like Q instead of A. So you just turn the actuation point all the way up on the non-Osu keys, so that way you never press them when you're playing.
Ah, okay.
It actually helps quite a bit. Try it out sometime if you ever have problems.
I think my biggest problem is I play with, I used to play with the arrow keys, but I wanted that actuation, so I actually play with right Windows and right Control. So right at the very bottom of the keyboard. So when my fingers slip, they actually slip off the keyboard entirely. And that's, it's tragic. I really need to, find some other keys I can be comfortable with, but
Also, just look at Electric combo right here real quick.
Yeah, really crazy for playing hidden on this.
Yeah, oh,
Good scrap.
There it goes.
As soon as we mention it, we got the curses coming out already.
Hey, it's beautiful.
Hey, we got Penn approving of the Apex. Yes, definitely would recommend the Apex Pro. Has some cool magnetic switches. I mean, come on, if your keyboard doesn't have magnets, then are you really using a keyboard?
Nah. Look at those 15 misses from Karm, though. That's pretty good. Still didn't beat Electric score, though.
Yeah, we saw Arma showing up on the last one and Karm showing up on this one, so it definitely looks like they're both warmed up and ready to go. Hopefully that means an exciting match is in store.
Alright, can we get some roll predictions in chat? Oh wow, they're already out.
Yeah, they've been going for a little bit. People are hyped and ready to go for this one.
Yeah. We do see the rolls in the chat. 27 inside of Chile, 84 inside of Karm in Italy. So Italy takes the roll. Chile ban? I don't know. I think it's going to be that DT2 like I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, good thing. Fun thing to point out, Karim typically with some pretty bad rolls. Rolling an 84, pretty insane.
Yeah.
He's finally figured out how to make that roll count.
Coming in clutch when it's needed.
He's been working out his rolling arm.
I wonder if that's the same arm as his playing arm.
We'll have to see. It very well could be.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprising ban. Nomad 4. I would kind of think that Chile would feel a little confident on the Nomad. Not too confident, but that map is a little bit on the more difficult side, especially the ending. I think that map is relatively easy to kind of full combo until the ending, and then the ending is just a pure skill test. Yep, there's that ban coming in from Italy. Air 7.8 hidden. That's gone.
Yeah, that's a very fair ban, especially against someone like Chile. I did not realize Nomad 1 was PowerPoints. That is actually really hype. I want to see that. That is a wild map. Definitely reminds me a lot of tournaments. I think after the first tournament I played in, hopped in a lobby with some of the tournament organizers, which I want to say at the time I was like rank 3,000 or something, and they were all top couple hundred. That song got whipped out, and it was intense.
Oh yeah. We see the two bands on screen. I lost my FLP and Train coming out. These two bands now. First pick gonna be coming in from Italy. I don't know. It depends on what they kind of want to start off with. They either, I could see them going for GT, I could see them going for something like Nomad 5, for example. Nomad 5, I could see them doing really good. That's a little bit surprising, though. Nomad, it's going to be Hard Rock 3. This one is probably the most difficult modded pick from the Hard Rock and Double Time section. So it makes a bit of sense why they would go into this, thinking, hey, Karm and Arma, they're just going to do really good. Hopefully they do good enough.
Yeah, that is true. If you can pick to their strengths, it puts Chile in a bit of a corner where we mentioned it earlier. Karim and Arma pop off, even if their second player gets like, 800k. That means Chile has to, all three of them have to do better than 900k to get a win there. So definitely a very valid strategy.
Yeah, this map in song is actually a banger. I love the song.
I don't know if I'm super familiar with it myself, but I'm like one of the 5 OS players that doesn't really watch anime, so.
Oh yeah. Fun fact, I also have #1 on this difficulty and the difficulty above it. Both are
Dude,
Hard Rock.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. USA gonna be picking Hard Rock 3 in their next match.
It's coming.
Karim saying, hello, Sekre.
Hello, Karm.
He remembers this because of your FC.
Yeah, I think I'm the only FC on it, and there's a lot of really good players who don't have an FC. Karm, you better FC it for me. Do it for me, Karm.
Yeah, do it for him. We need to get the poster going with different pictures of you. Sometimes you just gotta flex.
Just sometimes.
Oh yeah, there you go. Nell's on your side saying the song is super good.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's just one of those songs you just jam out to.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm only hearing the preview so far. I'm liking it.
Yep.
I do kind of like the more rock metal styled of songs.
Yeah, like I said before, this map is really hard. It's, I'd say, by far the hardest pick from Hard Rock and Double Time, both of those mods.
Yeah, and definitely unforgiving coming in at 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yep. And there is a very slight possibility of a fail at the end. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it could happen if somebody just misses a high kick or dash and you get really nervous.
Definitely, yeah. I'm not sure exactly what we're waiting for now. I believe we have the final rosters in. Should be starting pretty soon here. There we go.
Disc coming in on the side of Chile. These are typically expected rosters for both teams. The only thing that I could possibly see changing is Sisk for a Raciel, depending on how they feel on the map.
Yeah.
These are the 6 best players on the map, by far.
Yeah, and we'll have to hope that Raciel fixed for the issues he was having earlier. He did mention he was having some lag.
Oh, no. Really double.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to say everyone navigating the intro early, but yeah, Vito gonna find a drop there as well.
Yep.
Still advantage to Italy.
That intro is actually quite difficult as there's 2 very hard jumps at 70, which is the ones that Eldon Ellen just missed. Or actually, no, they missed at 100. That's the jump that I usually miss when I still. Yeah, gonna see them recovering very well.
Sekre has it down to a science.
Oh yeah, you just memorize the numbers of the combos eventually at some point.
See that? Yeah, that's the argument I made when people are talking about whether or not it's important to have the combo floating above your catcher there. And I was like, I think it is. A lot of people rely on that combo to know when something's coming up.
Definitely is. You saw a little bit of a miss from Elthro, but we're going to trade it back right with the double miss on the side of it. So it's going to be slightly favored on the side of Chile, but Zisk finds a huge drop. That's about 5 notes right there.
Karim gonna drop the FC, only Nacho L left.
Yeah, Armor dropped as well with him, so it's going to actually be a pretty big swing on the side of Chile. Especially with that extra miss right there from Karn. Italy's going to need to have Chile find 2 more misses in the streamy section. Very possible. That's not going to help them though.
Yeah, we see quite a bit of misses coming out from Italy's side there. Zisk has found some misses, but Nacho L looking super strong still.
Oh yeah. That stream was probably one of the harder parts of the map, so he's holding really well. If he can just hit these coming parts in the slow section, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he heard you say you were the only one with an FC, and he said, no longer. Just like
no
that.
Longer.
No longer. Just
Yep,
like that,
gone.
no longer Nacho L with the chance for the FC, but
How could you
very
do that?
admirable. Very admirable, made it 2/3 of the way through.
You know, it's actually going to be a little bit of a big miss. Not super big, because Karan found a miss right afterwards, unfortunately, but it's still slightly possible. You see another double miss coming from the side of Chile.
Yeah, Arma has recovered up to about 500 now.
Yep.
Although Vito and Karim need to pick it up a bit if they want to get this lead back. There's about 100k difference right now.
Nacho drops on the slow part. Still possible. Eldonell finds another break. This is going to bring it back even closer.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good spot for Italy right now. Although Arma gonna drop, that's gonna be big.
All
three, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna kill it right there. If Italy just held on just a little bit longer, they probably would have been able to clutch it back and come back at the end.
Yeah, it was about a 100k lead that dropped down to about a 50k lead at the end there, so it would have been super close. Oh, look at that. You can see 14 miss, 14 miss, 14 miss. Definitely, yeah, pretty challenging song there.
Oh, yeah. Arma coming in with only 4 misses, getting the best score in the lobby. Nice plays from both him and Nacho.
Yeah, Arma really shown up. Only a 4 miss. Fortunately, Vito and Karim couldn't quite hold on as well to bring in the win.
Here we go, the expected next pick from the side of Chile. Hidden one. You just got to see it coming, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's Chile.
Yep. You know, part of me wanted Italy to ban this map instead so I could say, hey, how does Chile do on Hidden 2? Because I already know how they do on this one because it was actually a map picked in the previous tournament about a few months ago. And we actually see 119 coming in. I'm really surprised about that. You would normally expect somebody like Lechiguin or Nacho L to play this, but they also have Lion QDXE in here. This is not your typical Chilean roster on Hidden, that's for sure.
I'm trying to confuse us with the switch up, but I believe, I think it was Line that we were talking about. It's their last CWC.
Yep, there's Lechiguin.
There we go. Alright, so they switched them out. So yeah, maybe they're just putting Line in for some rotations, making sure to get some good maps in.
Yep. Alright, my prediction for this map, Elenil is gonna 1-miss.
The coveted 1x.
And he's gonna get the best score in the lobby.
Okay. No FCs predicted.
Oh yeah, I forgot. 109 is on Italy, not Chile. Saw him on the side of Chile on the screen. I'm like, wait, that's not right. He is on the side of Italy. This is actually really surprising too. We have none of Karim and Arma playing in Italy right now.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier that we thought Italy's chance was going to be Karim and Arma just popping off and then hopefully that third player doing good enough to secure the win. But neither of them playing now.
I see what they're doing. They're not messing up their eyes by playing Lawyer Hidden.
Ah, yeah.
This map is, I'd say it's 99.999 with a little thingy above it to indicate a repeating number. It's that much of a chance for Chile to win this map. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, take a break, get some snacks.
Yep. Save your eyes, be ready for the next pick that you're going to pick. I feel that because Karim and Arma are both sitting out, I feel like the next pick is going to be the Air 9 double time. I'm going to try to swing it back right on Chile with this next pick.
I could definitely see it. Yeah, you gotta fight fire with fire and get a spicy map going back for your direction.
Seeing all these misses from the side of Italy. A little expected because this map is quite out of their reach.
I'm gonna find the first miss for Chile.
Yep.
Elnell and Lechiguin holding on pretty strong still though.
Oh. Not anymore for the side of Elnell. Alright, he's gonna FC the rest of the map. That's what my prediction was. It's gonna be pretty hard though.
You did say 1x, it is still a 1x.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Yep.
I'm becoming too strong. My cursing powers are growing by the day. This isn't even my final form.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
Now you're just gonna request that I don't cast any US matches?
No, I request that you cast them, but just don't talk about the US at all.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, trolling could actually fail there.
That was actually a team fail? I think it was delayed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Italy actually had a team fail, which is, I believe, is the first of the tournament.
Yeah, so to point out this rule for anyone who's not familiar, you can fail and have a chance to recover. And even if you have like one player fail, the other two players' scores will count. However, if you have all three members of your team failed at the same time, then it's just a team fail and that's it. The other team gets the point. So that is what we had happen here.
That is really surprising. I knew that Italy wasn't really that strong on the hidden, but seeing a team fail is very surprising. Very rare to happen. As we said, it's the first one of the tournament.
Yeah, and like you said, with Arma and the others, rest of the team kind of switching out here, you know, maybe they're just saying, go next.
Yep.
Go next. Arma and Karim saying, yeah, let the rest of the team hang out on screen for a bit. Karim and Arma both laughing at that team fail.
Some good banter from these guys. They're not taken in a bad way. They kind of expected that it was going to happen, something like that. Just gets it over with sooner, honestly.
Yeah. Definitely a gamer moment. And they're going to actually pick up Gemzu's Nomad.
Actually, that's Eldenel picking when it's, I believe it's Italy's pick.
Oh, true.
I don't know what Eldenel's doing, but... Oh boy.
Yeah, Elnel revealing their next pick. He felt so bad about the team fail, he's like, here, we'll give you the heads up.
That's funny. Oh wait, fun fact, that was actually 4 fails on that last map because Electric Wind failed at the same time as well.
Oh wow. Yeah, definitely a tough map.
And got bamboozled. First it was the ban, then it was the Hard Rock pick, and now it's putting the map on the wrong team in. There we go.
So yeah, we are going to get double time going. Time for Karim and Arma's revenge.
Yep. Now it's going to be a little interesting to see who we have in coming for the 3rd slot on the side of Italy. Will it be Vito? I'm not so sure who's going to play it. I think it's going to be Vito, because he was the only person who wasn't playing that last hidden map.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes a lot of sense now, seeing those roster swaps. Yeah, they definitely just weren't expecting to do well on that map, and like you mentioned, it does kind of mess with your reading a bit when you trying to do like low AR hidden, and then trying to swap that right into something like double time. Not the easiest of things, so definitely a smart choice to kind of swap out the roster there. The tactical dodge.
Exactly. Now this map I could see being very close. I believe Vito has a Hard Rock FC on this map. Actually, I don't know. I have to check real quick. I know he was posting about how he was so close to getting a Hard Rock FC. They posted like all of his scores in the World Cup Discord. Oh yeah, he one missed at the end in the last 300 combo like 3 times in a row.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Hard Rock. Yep. I don't think he ever got that score. So maybe he'll be able to do a little bit better on double time.
Vito's name keeps making me hungry. It's making me think of the Vito sandwich from Jimmy John's.
Oh, I was kind of thinking of a burrito when I heard Vito.
I could see that, yeah. It's got the O.
Burrito Vito.
It's got the toe sound at the end there.
Dude, I really want a burrito right now. Give me that cat food.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty hungry. I was gonna grab some food before this, but decided to suit up instead. So I'll be definitely grabbing some food after this match.
That's gonna see the first miss coming in from Eldenel, relatively early. Also, an update on Vito's score. He has #1 on this map, but it is not in FC with Hidden Hard Rock. So that's a little bit of a depressing moment from him. I know how that feels, man.
Yeah,
You'll
Vito
get it.
finding some misses too.
Yep.
Perhaps a little mental block on this song from trying to get that FC so many times.
Oh god, I could see that happening.
Can we see a triple miss from Italy as well? I think it was a double from Chile, but and we're still going to drop now too, but slight advantage.
Eldenell and Vito just trading it back right there.
Yeah, advantage swinging back to Italy. Definitely a pretty close map so far. Only about a third of the way through though, so plenty of time left.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to see all these teams missing before this first little bursty section that's coming up. I believe there's 2 hard sections of this map, and the rest is relatively easy. See Arma getting a miss. It's gonna about even it up, I'd say. Maybe like 10k point gap. But the first hard, difficult part of this map should be coming up really soon, I think.
Yeah, we saw Racewell found another drop there, which is not what you want when you're going into a hard section like that.
Yep, here it is, this hard section. BPM changes a lot faster. Everybody besides Eldenell and Karm finding misses. Mauricio just building up back to 200.
Yeah, Vito's struggling a bit here. Arma finding some misses, but overall not too bad. Karim finally finds a drop, but was holding
Triple
super
miss
strong.
Mauricio holds. That's going to be huge. That's going to swing the points right into Chile's favor. Arma finds another miss in this slow section. That's really not going to help, but this trades it right back.
Yeah, it's getting really close. I think it might swing over to... Yeah, it is going to swing over to Chile.
Yep. There is one more hard section, just like that last one. And that's going to really decide the map right here. See Zisk's accuracy falling down really low. He's barely holding an S rank, which is very low compared to the lobby. Nobody else has below a 99%.
Vito almost failed there. He got down about a quarter health.
Here we go with the next hard section. Mauricio holding a really huge combo. Vito's just not able to keep it up.
Mauricio is going to drop though. Karim's still holding on.
Right back.
Although LNL is matching Karim, so it's not going to matter. Although he does find a drop, I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not.
Too late.
Too late.
And that's going to be the 3rd point Chile, unless we see somebody fail at this ending, which is not happening. That's just a spinner. You can't fail a spinner.
You can try your hardest, but yeah, will not be successful. Ended up only being about a 75,000 difference.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising to see Chile take the point on that. We see Karm getting a 3 miss, very good score. Eresiel pulled up a lot of his weight for the side of Chile as well, getting a similar score to Karm. Not an easy fact to do.
Arma saying that's his worst score on the map.
Oh, that's gotta feel bad.
Yeah. I've definitely done that myself a few times, and it just, yeah, that feels bad.
Oh yeah.
You can do all the practice in the world, but if you don't show up on game day, it's all for nothing, unfortunately. And that's, yeah.
I wonder what Chile was gonna pick next.
Nomad 3, what a surprise.
I'm actually really surprised to see Chile picking this because, as we've said many times, Italy is all about Karm and Arma. And this map is kind of a skill test map for the most part. Similar to that same map that Chile banned against Italy, the other Nomad pick. Both of these maps are very similar in the fact that they're kind of testing what your skill is.
Absolutely. Karim revealing their plan, saying that they're trying to let Chile get to 6 so they can do the reverse sweep. I want payback for the reverse sweep Mexico did on them, perhaps.
But what if Chile leaves the last hidden pick for the last pick?
That's some real dangerous territory for Italy.
That's going to be a problem for Italy. I don't think they've been performing that well on hidden throughout this tournament.
I mean, their hidden performance can only go up from a team fail, so think about it that way. Nothing but improvement is possible.
Well, they could fail the map earlier as well. That could be pretty much worse.
I suppose so. It's always a possibility. Arma saying, Arma, just don't int, please. Speaking in third person now.
also, fun fact about this map, it's going to be ranked very soon, I believe.
So yeah, get your practice in, try to snipe those first place scores.
Oh yeah.
Gemzu definitely putting out some spicy maps recently.
Yep. Actually, I'm pretty sure this map is going to get ranked today, now that I mention it. You can honestly get mapped. This map could get ranked today.
It's just going to get mapped right here, right now, in the middle of the stream.
Honestly, it's so possible. I think it's the next in line to get ranked out of all qualified maps.
We're going to see Trillingar in for Italy. Found a couple early misses so far.
Yeah, and that's really not what you want from this map. This map is supposed to be relatively easy in the intro, and then the ending is supposed to kick it up like a huge notch.
Get a nice little break. Everyone knows where they're at. Score's fairly close. About 60,000 difference right now, favoring Chile. Krim and Arma have some good combos going. But Trillingar is going to need to get some combo if Italy wants to make some points here. All three on Chile with the above the 200 combo. Thumbnail does find a miss right in that slow section though.
It's really gonna hurt because, especially when you miss that stack as well.
Nacho missed a huge stack there, almost failed.
This ending is really going to tell the tale of this map, I feel.
Yeah, trolling finally warmed up.
And,
so he does drop.
But Iresio missed right before it as well, so that's going to swing the favor back into the side of Italy.
Yeah, we're seeing the dynamic duo, the Krim Arma, and get a miss. Yeah, I just need to stop cursing everybody.
You cursed both of them too, they both missed, I just realized. And all of Chile, look at them, they're just holding on in this hard section.
Chile, I'll be expecting my money in the mail soon, please. Thank you. Sliding their bribes for the curses.
Ah, yes, that's how you do it, I see. We're gonna see a few misses coming out. A lot of misses, actually. Wait. No way that just happened. Did that just happen? Snow Leopard.
Did Elnel fail? I did it!
Oh
just when you thought I was helping Chile, I actually played the biggest curse of them all.
Oh no, that just happened. So no, failed the map. Italy takes that point. Wow.
So there you go, Italian fans. You can't hate me now. I may have cursed your team throughout that entire map, but gave you the ultimate curse at the end.
Yeah, Karim was even saying in the chat, how did we win? That's pretty strange. They're actually gonna pick right into Hard Rock 1 it is. Ascendance map. I love Ascendance. Great guy.
Ascendance has maps that I love. Maps that make me hate this game. He does it all. Nah, he's a cool guy. Definitely
he helps
well-known mapper.
More than he givens, or he givens more than he takens, if you know what I mean.
Indeed. Indeed. You love to love him, you love to hate him. Everyone knows him.
This map, though, is pretty good. I actually like this map quite a lot.
I don't think I've checked out this one yet, but
yeah,
probably should soon.
It's a bit of a more standard pick. Nothing really super hard about it, but the skill floor on this map is a lot higher than previous rounds Hard Rocks. That's kind of the vibe of this round. It's cool.
Seeing some more Resident Sleeper from Elux in chat there about the long Hard Rock.
Long Hard Rock is fun.
Not a fan of the 3-minute 30-second length on this one. Speaking of reaching my ultimate form for casting and cursing, I showed a little bit of it off there, that fail from El now.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I'll keep that under wraps for the rest of this match. Can't let it get too exciting before grand finals.
Yeah, if you're casting my match, just don't talk about the US.
Okay, yeah, I'll just focus on the other team.
That'd be great.
Just get me in for matches against teams like Hong Kong or whatever, where I can just talk about AFD.
Yeah, we're against Hong Kong, so that's perfect.
Luckily, I will not be casting that match as far as I know, so should be safe for me for that.
Beaten by the inside man. On the
Absolutely.
No, his hands are frozen. And his room's like 25 degrees.
Gotta get the hand warmers. I honestly considered buying hand warmers for tournaments. I don't know why. My hands also will be ice cold on tournament matches.
Surprising, my hands are usually just sweating and I'm like, oh, I can't play with this.
Yeah, I'll be sitting here with the hand warmers while Sekurai's sitting over there with the towel to mop up all the sweat.
Oh yeah, I already got my fan going. This is that time of year.
See, that'll be the annoying thing, is the rest of me will be very warm or even sweating, but then my hands ice cold.
Oh, that sucks. There's gonna be getting right from that vv6 going with the hidden hard rock, as always. Man loves hidden hard rock, I don't know why, but he does.
The world cannot explain Vito, only hope to understand.
That was indeed. All teams doing relatively well in this intro, except for Karm and Vito. They find a miss right after it ends.
Well, Nacho does trade, so it's going to lessen the advantage going to Chile. Elno also going to drop there.
Yeah, those misses on the side of Chile are going to be a little bit more punishing than the side of Italy, because that 200 combo mark was just barely hit by Vito, but not by Karm. That's going to swing it back even more.
Yeah. Right as you're saying that, we do see the score swing back to Italy's side. And Italy holding on pretty strong here. Nacho is trying to recover from that drop. Doing a pretty good job of it so far. Elnel is going to find a miss though, so that's going to further the lead for Italy.
Yep, Vito treats a put back though right there. But they do have one miss advantage on the side of Italy. Another thing is, this map does have fail potential at the end. It's not that huge because it is HP 5, but it's still very possible.
Yeah, Vito.
As well as that double miss from Chile that actually missed. Wow.
Yeah, I saw the miss from Vito, and then I looked over. I'm like, wait, did I miss a double miss? I must have.
You missed the miss.
I missed the miss. Speaking of missing a miss, Vito found another miss there while we were talking about the misses. Misception. Elno going to find a miss as well.
Yeah, we really see Karm and Arma just kind of showing off their strength on this map.
Absolutely, yeah. This is the Italy we were expecting to see, where Karm and Arma just going to pop off.
Yeah, I believe it's one of the first times I'm actually seeing them do really well on a map, and being able to take that point advantage with it.
Yeah, and as we can see here, even though Vito struggling on some of the parts here, overall, Italy's still with the advantage just because Arma and Karim, absolute rocks, holding on very strong for Italy, which makes Chile have to just really perform if they want to be able to compete.
It also helps that Eldonell is not really having the best of times on this map as well. He's about the same score as Vito, which is a little surprising.
Yeah, it's possible he's a little phased by failing that last map. That definitely does a number on your mental.
Possibly. See Nacho now dropping his 1000 combo. And Air Seal, that's going to almost seal the deal on the side of Italy, unless you see a fail.
We've seen a fail before.
Arma drops his full combo. No.
Arma was so close, but Karim's still holding on strong. They have a pretty healthy score advantage right now. Nacho
fails.
Yeah.
He fails.
Oh, did he?
I think he did. His HP went super low.
It was definitely really close.
Yep, he did fail.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, score's still on the board, but not that it would matter anyway, as Italy earned those points fair and square.
Yep.
Without that fail. So it's going to bring it to 2-3. We saw some early breakpoints going Chile's side, but Italy taking it back. It is Chile's pick now, so they still do have a 1-point advantage. But yeah, Italy's showing that they're here to fight and they're not just falling asleep at the wheel here.
Now you gotta wonder what Chile is gonna pick for this next pick. Are they gonna pick something that they can't fail? That's the real question. They failed 3 maps in a row now. At least one member has.
Indeed, I know there were some people mentioning about how the map pools have been a bit on the easy side so far, but as we can see here, they're definitely ramping up, starting to see some fails from some top tier teams.
A lot of the thing with this map pool is that a lot of the endings of these maps are just really hard compared to the rest of the map.
Yeah. In classic catch fashion.
Yes.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, were you FCing? Yeah, we're gonna give you about 5 misses at the end. Hope you didn't want PP.
You'll get some, but just nowhere near as much.
Yeah. The catch special.
Yep, I know that all too well. Anyways, next pick from the side of Chile, I'm really not sure what they're gonna do. I feel like they might go for Hidden 3, but I feel like it's also a trap pick as well.
Yeah, I would expect Hidden 3 to be a good pick for them, but they might want to save it.
Fubuki is going to be the pick. That was the other one I was kind of thinking of. Going to be the consistency pick from the Nomad pool.
Some good Emiru popping out.
No, I'm kind of looking at these remaining picks, and I think Chile might be in trouble, actually.
Yeah, there's still, I believe there's 2 double time left.
Yeah.
Only 1 hidden left. Italy,
I think.
yeah.
And like all these maps that are left, you could see Italy popping off on them. That is a possibility. This is probably one of the maps that is left that's like, okay, they can't really pop off on this because kind of expect good scores on it regardless, you know?
Yeah, we talked about this in our recap earlier. I think everyone expects Chile to have the advantage, but also thinks that Italy can very easily pull it back, especially if they get to that tiebreaker scenario. We're kind of seeing it lead up to that.
See looks hogging in the chat over Fubuki. Why do you like the 4-minute Nomad but not the 3-minute Hard Rock, dude?
He's just a hater. Hard Rock hater.
Song, the song is so nice. The convert of this is really fun too. I also mapped it as myself too. Not this version though.
Yeah, can we get a Sakurai map in the map pool, please?
Please, I've been waiting for, what is it, 5 weeks now? Please.
Trying to think of which of your maps I'd like to see the most.
I have a few, but not really many that would stick out in this pool. But we do say Rizzo getting really early miss traded with Perm. Kind of surprising to see a miss this early on into the match. It's not really that difficult in the intro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a trade, though. Karim and Arisiel both finding the miss at almost the same combo. So, it's very slight advantage to Italy, but no real danger to either team here.
Yeah, that's going to make it a little bit of a more advantage right there. Arisiel finds another drop.
Yeah, actually, they're not a good start for Chile at all with that. Wasn't too bad with the first miss. The second one, different story.
Trolling your Renato trading. Eldonel finds a miss on that slow part. It's not going to be good.
Yeah, Chile kind of choking a little bit these last couple maps. Grim and Arma have warmed up. They're definitely ready to go. Trollingar trying his best. Not doing too bad, honestly. Still at least above a 99. Although, as I say that,
yeah, he drops all the way down.
Yeah, fails to hit that wiggle. Was a pretty tough wiggle there, though.
You know, it seems like my initial thoughts for this map, as we do see Arma finding a few misses on this part, nobody else missing surprisingly. That is really shocking. In my opinion, that's the hardest part of the map.
Yeah.
Tap dash all those. Really hard to do consistently. But
combo advantage to Chile right now, so they're going to be pulling that score back.
It's going to just about tie it because of all the misses from going through earlier as well. But this is a little bit surprising. I expected both teams to do a little bit better on this, I'd say. I expected it to be more of a 3-man show for both teams instead of a possible 2-man show.
Nacho going to find a miss. That is going to stop that lead they were trying to claw back there. Italy's lead was getting scarily low, but they're getting a little bit of an advantage again. El Nel also going to drop, further securing some more leads for Italy. The Italians are not playing around.
Karim breaks combo on that beats parts, as well as Stronger.
Still about a third of the map left, so there's definitely plenty of time for Chile to claw it back. My eyes are kind of on Aristiel here now. He's got about 1,000 combo. He's been holding on really strong for Chile, while the El Nel and Nacho are kind of struggling a bit. El Nel is going to find another miss, though. Seems to be the same story. They keep getting super close to clawing the lead back into their favor, and then someone drops.
And this note. Oh! I felt
him.
And yeah. I mean, that pattern is so brutal if you're just comboing. Karim actually misses again. Might matter? I don't think it's gonna matter.
I don't think it probably shouldn't matter too much since his combo is already gone.
Yeah, it's only like 2,000 points that he's gonna lose out because of that miss.
So we're getting into the end here, and pretty decent advantage by Italy, about 80,000, I believe.
Eldano drops about 5 misses right there, as well as Montreal finding some of this.
Yeah, not impossible for Chile to pull it back, but they're going to need to start popping off. And it's looking like Italy does not want to let them have that opportunity.
You know, I saw in the chat, I'm pretty sure it was Karim saying... Oh, no, okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna fail. Like, oh no. I was just mentioning him too. I was like, he was mentioning reverse sweep. And it's coming, to be honest.
It's we got about like a half reverse so far. They didn't let him bring it all the way to 6 points, but yeah, it is now tied 3-3, and with that being a break point, it's going to be Italy's pick. So Italy technically in the driver's seat now. After it was like 3-0 or 3-1.
It was 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 all the way to 3-3.
Now looking at the remaining picks, I have a feeling it's going to be going right into Hard Rock 2 from the side of Italy. I think that's their best bet coming into these maps. Or actually, Nomad 5 would I think be a better pick. They saw how weak Chile looked on that last Nomad pick. They won it by about 100,000 points, I believe. 105,000. Maybe they're going to pick harder Nomad map saying, hey, you guys didn't really do that good. I think we can do better. I think that'd be the correct play to go for Nomad 5.
Yeah, Chile not having a great time so far. We see Aristiel in chat saying that he's frustrated. I would imagine Elnell also feeling a bit frustrated. Nacho with the slanted face.
Oh no.
Definitely a tough moment. Time to see if they're going to get the anime comeback arc, or if it's just going to crumble apart for Chile.
AR9 double time. I'm a little surprised they picked this because I believe they did lose on the other double time pick. But this is still a good pick inside early. It's all going to be about Karim and Arma on this map again. This is like probably the most comfortable map for them, I'd say. Aristiel probably also very comfortable on this as well, I believe.
Yeah, nothing too tricky here. CS4, AR9, very standard. 4.7 stars. This is before double time is applied, but yeah, this is about standard of a map as you can get.
At least for those players, because this map itself is not really that standard for much players in general. Because look at the BPM.
That is true, yeah.
205 BPM before double time, by the way.
Yeah, I suppose I should specify for these players. Pretty standard bread and butter pick.
Karim, Arma, and Aricio, I could say this is like relatively comfortable for this. It's getting up there. He's like, I'd say he's probably in the middle of comfortability in this. And it's all going to come down to, I think, Eldenel and Vito. See how well they can hold up on this. I'm going to get proven wrong in one of two FC or something. But that's
Eldenel's revenge. Song sounds like a bit of a banger as well, honestly.
Oh yeah, I like the song as well. Good mapper as well.
Arma just flexing, saying he's playing with 10 millisecond delay.
Oh god. Don't do that to yourself.
Millisecond player.
Ow.
Maybe he has specialized broken eyes like mine. Though I don't play at 10 millisecond, I try to reduce that as much as possible. But
oh yeah,
I handicap myself in other ways, like leaving storyboards on.
Yeah, that's a pretty big handicap. I don't know how you can manage that.
I really don't know. I don't know how I do it, but I do.
Turn storyboard off one day, next day he's playing in the World Cup.
Yeah, that's why I keep getting trouble. It's like, why are you doing that? Turn it off. You could be so much better. I'm like, no, I refuse. I gotta keep my storyboards on. I love them.
I actually see Nacho L coming in for Eldenel. So it is going to be a little bit more of a balanced battle, I'd say, on these two teams. Nacho L a little bit better at Air 9 double time than Eldenel overall.
Seeing a lot of Spanish and Italian coming out in chat. Definitely a lot of fans here wanting to see their team win. And it's a pretty spicy match so far.
Oh yeah.
Finally into the match. Armor's kind of miss, actually.
Yes, really expected from side of Armor and Aricio.
This also going to be trading there, so
We're on a slider too.
so the score is on Chile's side, but there's going to be a combo advantage, and yeah, Italy going to take that score.
Oh, that's huge. Those double misses from the distance and Nacho. Guido still holding on. Outperforming all the members inside Chile.
I was about to say, is Vito the new Arma, but does find a miss himself.
That's a huge triple miss.
That's going to swing stuff back into Chile's favor very quick.
Oh yeah, give it about 5 seconds. Not even 5.
There we are.
Chile recovered really well after all those initial misses. Nacho managed this to caught out on that little speedy up section, as well as Vito.
Yeah, Vito.
Even out a little bit more.
Oh, we're still going to drop that 500 combo, though. Not good for Chile. So that is score back onto Italy's side. Pretty close so far. We're already past the halfway mark. Nice long break there so everyone can see each other's scores. Might be a bit disheartening for Chile, who has lost a couple points.
And again in the slow part. The slow part is really not that hard. It's a little difficult, but compared to the rest of them, it's not super bad. gonna bring the lead to about 80,000 when it's all said and done. After all these players hit 200-ish, maybe about 60, 70,000. Vito missed right before this though, as well as this. Yeah.
But yeah, is this trading it? Gonna keep and not go now. Chile just having a really rough time.
Here we honestly see the strength of Karim and Arma. Just look at those combos. That kind of tells the story of this map right here. No fails at the end. It's just going to be a long spinner. And that's going to be the 4th point in a row for Italy.
Yeah. Chile had a really strong start, and they're really just kind of crumbling right now.
Really not looking good for the side of Chile.
Karim and Arma, dynamic duo, popping off as always. Karima 79.
Yep.
Scariest. Looks like we're gonna get trolling back in. So we really have to wonder what Chile is gonna pick now. Originally, I was thinking they might save that hidden pick for the end when they really need a good point, but honestly, they might be pulling it out now just because they need to break Italy's momentum and they need to get back in the game.
It's very possible. Like, you kind of think of the maps remaining and you just don't think of anything that's like a clear advantage for Chile anymore.
Yeah, I think all of us thought Chile had definitely had an advantage here. When the match started, but at this point, when you're looking at the score and you're looking at the available maps, it's looking pretty Italy-sided.
Yeah, they lost quite a few maps that were kind of supposed to be in their favor, and now it's kind of like what's remaining is a bunch of Italy maps where they're in the favor. They have the 4-3 lead. Excuse me.
Yeah, so maybe this has been Karim's master plan all along. He did say they were going to go for the reverse sweep, but maybe they're like, wait a minute, this is Chile. We probably shouldn't let them get to 6. Let's start this bad boy early and just pop off once they get 3 points.
I see somebody in chat saying Nomad 1 and Hidden 3 are pretty Chile. I think those probably are the 2 best picks for Chile, I would agree. All the other maps, Hard Rock 2, DP3, and then the 2 Nomad Converse, those are just purely Italy favored. Maybe Double Time 3 would also be a decent pick for Chile too. Coming right off the Double Time where Karim and Arma did really good. Wow.
Interesting. So this was a pick that I think you were thinking Italy was going to pick recently.
Yeah. This map is relatively easy until the ending, and the ending is very failable as well. That is the thing in this map.
Although we did see this work out for Chile earlier in the match where it was, I forget which map it was, but it was a pretty Italy-sided map, and we actually saw Chile take the point. Maybe it's just opposite day, and they're just gonna swap up who favors on which maps. Shuffle Heaven, definitely a classic Os tune. Saw someone say Vito.
Hey, we need to get some Vito hype.
Yeah,
no, wait.
He's not even playing right now. It's trolling in right now.
Wait, what? No way. Oh my god. He's actually... This is so shocking to me.
Trolling HR God? Question mark.
Wow. Vito, I see you in Twitch chat. Where are you? You're the Hard Rock player. All you do is spam hidden Hard Rock on random marathon maps. This is your map. Where are you? No, I'm actually quite surprised though. Not to discredit Trollinger, of course, but Vito is usually the third player on the side of Italy for Hard Rock specifically.
Yeah, Trolling has been doing pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, obviously, when we're comparing him to Karim and Arma, he's found more misses. That is to be expected.
Yep. He's gonna trade with Zisk right there, as we were mentioning his name.
Yeah.
Very early misses from both these two players.
Zisk gonna find another miss.
Very surprising on this slow part. The slow part is really not hard to hit.
But yeah, so maybe they're just giving a little more screen time for Trolling, as he's been doing fairly well, honestly, overall.
Yeah.
Well enough, at least, that's for sure.
Here you go into the little first hard section of this map. It's not super hard, but it is very possible to find some misses.
Trolling is going to find a miss here first. He does recover pretty nicely, though.
Yeah, as well as this. But Aricio finds a miss right in this little streaming part. That's going to even out the score a little bit more. I believe it's actually going to be a slight advantage to Italy still.
Yeah, they're growing in score a little bit just because everyone's above 200.
Yeah, Trolling are actually doing pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, Arma's gonna find a drop finally. Not good.
Here's the hard part. This is where everybody misses.
Yeah, we see Nacho finding a ton of misses. Trolling also finding a lot here.
Arma's holding. Wait, Arma has a combo. He's bringing it back. This is going to be too strong. Nacho ends this. Wait.
Oh!
No way.
That wasn't a team fail, I don't think, but
That was a double fail.
That was a double fail, though. Oh, wow.
Wow. I said at the start that it is very possible to fail descending, but I didn't expect 2 fails from the side of Chile.
Chile just combusting here. I feel like the pressure's on. My God, I was hyping up the Italy tiebreaker or Italy win, but I didn't think it would go down like this. Chile still has plenty of time to claw it back, but it's getting pretty dangerous now. Italy only needs one more point to at least give them the tiebreak chance.
Yeah, this is really not looking good for Italy. I mean, for Chile here. It's looking great for Italy. I don't know.
Yeah, Italy is having a field day.
Dude, they're just like, yeah, let's go. And honestly, I'm pretty excited too. I don't want to play versus Chile next week if I win my match, so.
Sakurai's like, all according to plan.
Oh, yes. Aristeel's first time he ever failed there. Oh. You know, I think what's happening is Chile, they're just beating themselves up at this point, you know?
Yeah.
They've failed so many times.
Yeah, I saw it in chat earlier, and I was hoping it wasn't true, but was seeing the seeds of a bit of tilt. I think Chile in a very bad spot mentally right now. They need to just reset, forget about what happened beforehand.
Yeah, apparently I saw Line QDXC in the chat saying that they didn't practice. That's not a good look for one of your members of the Chilean team, saying that you didn't practice.
Not a good look at all. Especially when they need something here more than ever, so.
I'm actually gonna check real quick to see if Italy would have won that map even if they didn't fail. I think they would have.
Yeah, it would have been pretty close. I want to say Italy did have a bit of an advantage at the end, but it was definitely close.
Let me do some quick maths real quick. I cannot type.
Can we get some 2+2 in chat, please?
Yeah, it actually would have been still a win for Italy there by about 70,000 points.
Oh yeah, so pretty close, but yeah, Italy earning that point.
Here we go into the next no pick. This map is just the definition of an Arma map. He has the #1 scorer, the only FC on the top difficulty of the set. Very actually famous scorer, I'd say. One of his better scores. You're gonna see all of the Chileans missing. Right
Yeah, Grim did find an early miss, and Trolling has found a few himself, but Chile unfortunately don't have the combos to capitalize on that. We do see trolling still in. And Arma actually finding a miss.
Yep, Karim is still holding that combo, as well as Nacho L. This is still a pretty big gap, it's about 80,000 points.
Yeah, I want to point out trolling doing really well on this so far.
Yeah.
Holding combo even when people like Karim and Arma are dropping. So I agree with their decision to keep him in. He's kind of popping off.
Yeah, actually, big props to Trollinger here. Arma finds a miss with a Reseal and Elden L. It's about 100,000 point lead on the side of it. Look at Trollinger go, dude. How long is it?
Wow, okay.
Karim's still holding that combo. He's the only one above 200 combo in this whole lobby right now. Just gonna keep building that score up and up.
Yeah, only about a quarter of the map left, looking pretty Italy-sided. Obviously, we can't count out a failure. We've seen many so far. But Italy looking pretty safe with their score lead right now.
It is slightly possible to fail descending, but it's not super possible. I don't think we're going to see another fail like we have been the past few maps.
Yeah, Trolling got up to like another about 340 combo at the end there. Trolling really doing well.
Dude,
less misses than Karim. When you
got the second highest score.
Yeah. When you outperform Karim, you know you're popping off. And that is going to be match point to Italy, and I believe their pick. Oh no, it's Chile's pick now.
Dude, Trolling or carry. Like Karim said in the chat. It's actually a great score from him. That's pretty good, even just on anyone's basis.
Yeah, we've been talking about how Italy kind of needs that third player to round out the roster and make them be more than just a two-man show. And Trollingor looking like he wants to be that third man. I need to get Doland and JBH in here to give us their updated opinions on how they think this match is gonna go.
Oh boy. I honestly didn't, no way I expected this. It's just not in the realm of possibilities.
I thought for a second I summoned the Doland. Not quite.
Can we summon the Doland?
Get a little guest opinion from Doland here. What's going on?
You just know that he's sitting here watching this match.
Oh, for sure. And now Dolan's just trolling us. You fans watching can't hear this. He keeps popping in and out of the channel here.
Well, that guy. Hey, he did say he was right about Italy. I will give him credit for that. He was right about Italy.
I was right about Italy.
You were right about Italy.
That's all I
guest appearance.
Dolan.
From my boy, the dough.
That's all he has to say is he was right about Italy.
You know?
Cannot deny it.
Actually, I think everybody's just so surprised at this match. Gonna be seeing DT number 3.
Yeah, Korean saying they were keeping Trollingor a secret for revenge against South Korea. The secret is a bit out of the bag now, but
hey, if there's a time to let loose all your bag of tricks, this is the time, dude.
Absolutely, yeah. Against a team like Chile, you need to pull out all the stops to get a win here, and that is exactly what Italy has been doing so far.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited. This has been a good match.
Yeah, originally I thought if Italy took the win, it was going to be on a tiebreaker. I think they have 3 shots to do it before we even get to that.
Yeah, and all these maps remaining are pretty Italy favored too.
Yeah, we might see Italy pull off the ultimate play. Can you imagine 7-3?
The The reverse sweep.
The reverse sweep as promised. They didn't let Chile get quite as far, but Nacho needs to take a quick bathroom break again. So we're gonna have a little bit of a timeout here while we wait for Nacho to come back.
Yep, just a little B break.
Gotta release all that pee before you try to catch some fruit. Don't want it weighing you down. Yeah, we do see in chat someone saying momentum break.
Yeah, that is true.
Although, honestly, we've seen quite a bit of pause, both teams kind of taking the maximum amount of time to pick their maps anyway, so... And with Nacho back already, I don't think it's going to be too bad of a momentum break for Italy. But if it is, Chile still has got to win 4 in a row if they want to take this match. Italy, just a single win.
Dude, that's going to be so hard, honestly. Having to beat Italy on 4 maps in a row, and one of them is the tiebreaker. That's they didn't even mention. They have to win the tiebreaker now because they're on match point. And that's just an even more gargantuan task.
Yeah, looking very strongly in Italy's favor at this point.
Alright, Trollinger, you're gonna FC for the greatest CWC performance.
The most underrated player.
Dude, if the FCs, I'll buy an Italy banner right after this match. That would be amazing.
Honestly, I'll double down on that. Trollinger gets an FC, I will be buying an Italy banner as well.
Hell yeah, let's go. We're gonna need to get a lot of support for Chile though, as this is do or die at this point.
Yeah, if you're a Chile fan, definitely show your love in chat now. Your team needs you more than ever.
Oh, there goes the FC. But he also traded with Nacho, so it's not super bad. Gonna be all tied up here still.
Trollinger just being a kind man to our wallets and saying, not today.
Yep. Gonna see a double miss armoring. There was still followed up by a quick miss from Trollinger again.
But I don't want to leave Chile without any love, so I'll double down. If Chile wins this match, I will buy a Chile banner because coming back from this deficit would be very impressive as well.
Dude, I'd buy 4 Chile banners if they win this match.
See, that's what I'm saying. We need to be able to gift banners.
That would be pretty. Actually, that is a really good idea.
I said it in, I think during another match before, but yeah, I want the ability to gift banners because I know lots of people that don't have one, and I'd be more than happy to throw out some banners.
Finding a break in the slow part, not really looking that hot. They still do have an advantage of about going to be 20,000 points as soon as everything settles down. It's going to be one miss, but there is a miss from Eldonell. All the Italians are just holding strong right in this key. I just see a triple miss from the side of Chile.
Chile crumbling under the pressure with just over a quarter of the map left. Nice little break here. They definitely can see the score. That has to be disheartening.
Dude, they looked like they were coming back for just a little bit. Then look at Italy. Just look at them. Trollinger has the highest combo. Armor and Karm right on his back. They're all within 100 combo of each other.
Trolling is going to find a miss, but not going to be enough as Aristiel and Nacho also going to trade.
It doesn't matter at this point. That's 100,000 points.
Yeah, at this point, it's looking pretty sealed. I think they're going to need catastrophic failure or a literal fail from Italy if Chile wants to take a point here.
Please don't fail. Anyone, just don't fail anyone. I don't want any more fails in this match.
Yeah, it is. We've had way too many.
Armor finds a miss right at the end. Karn, look at that combo. 800 combo he's going to have.
The Italian legend himself.
Just beautiful plays coming out of Karn.
Even more than just CWC, he's also participated in a number of tournaments I've sponsored as well. Definitely sent quite some supporter that man's way for tournament winnings.
Oh yeah, dude, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's 7-3. That is a wrap. The score,
Wow.
no one expected. Italy absolutely popping off after a 3-0 deficit.
Very well played to the side of Italy. They're kind of destroying all of the casters' predictions.
Yeah,
It was close with Dolan, who we predicted the 7-6. And
yeah. Everybody thought Chile had the upper hand here, or if not, at least could bring it to tiebreaker. And honestly, yeah, I think they just kind of imploded there.
wow.
That's going to be the, this is a loser bracket match, so that is going to be the end of the road for Chile. Unfortunately, we're going to be saying goodbye to them for the Catch World Cup. Italy going to be moving on to another match next weekend.
Yep, they're gonna. Actually, it's gonna be this weekend. Tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're right.
Yep, gonna be versus the winner of Hong Kong and USA.
Indeed, yeah. So, Sekre hoping to see Italy tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. It's gonna be a great match. That match, Hong Kong USA, gonna be coming in about 8 hours from now.
Yeah, that one definitely gonna be hype. Don't want to miss that one. As we've seen so far, we saw a 6-7 match from Korea and China, and then now the Italy upset win. So every single match so far has been spicy. I expect nothing less from Hong Kong USA. So definitely make sure to check that one out.
Yeah, and there we go. That's gonna wrap it up from here with that little bit of a surprising match. Again, shout outs to Italy. They must be feeling great. This is the farthest they've gone in any Catch World Cup. Quite a long time. If ever, actually.
Yeah, definitely GG's to both teams, but especially well played to Italy. Played their heart out there and got the dub.
So that's gonna do it from us. I'm Sekre.
This is Snow Leopard.
See you next time.
Yep, see you guys later.